Hey guys, I'm back. And no, I am not reviewing hair right now, but I'm just going to talk about foundation. A couple of weeks ago, I did a blog post on my favorite makeup from 2018. And it was a long blog post. And I focused on some of the foundations that I like. Now, I don't use foundation um, for full coverage. I use foundation to even out my skin tone because my skin gets really blotchy, like red blotchy, and it needs some zhuzhing sometimes. And I find what works for me is both a liquid foundation and a stick foundation used at the same time. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, two foundations, just like two heads, are better than one. It's like the Doublemint twins, the Doublemint Gum twins of cosmetics. Um, I found out about using two foundations, believe it or not, from an online article about makeup, but there is a YouTuber, her name is Jaclyn Hill, and this person that wrote the article mentioned that she got the idea of two foundations from Jaclyn Hill, who uses two foundations. So it's kind of like one of those things where I read this article and now I use it. And I found out that a lot of other women also use two foundations. So I'm just going to talk about that. Nothing like nothing in depth because I honestly think that everybody has their favorite foundations and everybody needs to use the shades that work for them. I'm just going to focus on what I use and how I use it. Now, in the first place, for the stick foundation, I apply it with this EcoTools 360 brush. It's great. And I found out about this brush from YouTuber Emily Noel 83. This is a great brush for blending like cream blushes, cream contour, and cream foundations. So the two, let me start off. Hold on a second. One thing at a time here. The two stick foundations that I rotate between are the Revolution Base Stick Foundation. It's $9 and it's a great price. Now, I was using the color F3, but it's kind of light, so I changed to F4. Now, here's what it looks like. Remember the old pan stick foundation by Max Factor? It dried out the bejesus from my face and I couldn't use it. But I decided to give this a go. And it is very creamy. It glides on. I think if you want full coverage, it's buildable. So there's nothing for you to worry about if you don't want full coverage, such as I don't. Just a little dab will do ya, and you just blend it in with this baby. Now, my other stick foundation that I absolutely love and go gaga over is this Kristofer Buckle Vitality Stick Foundation. As you can see, there's a slight bump in the middle. That is a built-in primer. This glides on like the creamiest, smoothest stuff you've ever seen in your life. I love this so much that I have two backups of it. That's how good it is. And the thing about these stick foundations is that they travel very well. You don't have to worry about anything spilling. You don't have to worry about anything. And a dense brush is definitely what you need to get the best look out of these stick foundations. So after that's all blended in, I go over everything to set it, with a blending sponge, and the blending sponge is damp. I don't use a dry blending sponge. Okay, then next, and I took these two foundations downstairs because these are the two that I really use on an everyday basis. These are from Deciem's The Ordinary line, and this is the Serum Foundation, and this is the Coverage Foundation. Now, both of them are buildable. I do have a tendency to lean toward the Serum Foundation because Serum Foundation gives a slightly dewier look, but it doesn't really matter because when I apply these foundations to my face, I always add a drop of argan oil to the mixture. And then I just mix on a stainless steel palette and apply. Now, when I apply these foundations, I apply it. Hold on a second. I apply them directly onto my hand or the palette, and then I just pick up product with this blending sponge. And then I dab very lightly all over my face, and I blend in with a soft brush. Then, after everything is blended in, I take this Tarte brush and I buff, like, I buff my face like I'm buffing a car, baby. I am not gingerly with it. I am just as rough as I would be when I'm scrubbing a floor. And it sets the makeup beautifully. So that's it. Now, I applied my foundation, let's see, like 7 o'clock this morning, and it's now 3 o'clock. And everything still looks good. The only thing that I did different, I put a brighter lip color on because I know my lips always look washed out in these videos. So I did put a little bit of a brighter like lip color on. And it's the CoverGirl Color Stay. I forget what color it is, but it did the job. So that's it. I just wanted to focus on foundations. If our power doesn't go out because of this ridiculous ice storm that we're expecting, I may be doing a video tomorrow on my favorite makeup products from 2018. I'm kind of hoping that our power doesn't go out because I really want to do that video. It's really important to me that women in our age demographic, like 60 and up, even 50 and up, we shouldn't be afraid to use cosmetics to enhance what we used to have. I'm not trying, trust me, when I use makeup, and I love makeup, like makeup is my BFF. But when I do my makeup, I'm not trying to look like some Instagram model or some like YouTube guru that's got the whole kit and caboodle and like the whole eye thing and the whole highlighting thing going on. All I want out of makeup is to just enhance what I kind of lost and to just make me look a little decent by blending out my skin tone, maybe brightening up my eyes or darkening my eyes. Just the basics, nothing spectacular. And I like a little color. So that's about it. Remember, the foundations that I used were by The Ordinary, and talk about affordable. They're less than $8 and they last a long time. I have had those two foundations for over a year, and I'm just hitting the bottom of the barrel now. Luckily, I have many backups because I know that sometimes the ordinary foundations sell out really, really quickly and they're hard to come by. I hit I just happened to hit Deciem's website on a good day, like maybe 3 weeks ago, and purchased some more. The Kristofer Buckle foundation I purchased on QVC as part of his vanity set. The vanity set was $25, and was chock full of other products too. Like his setting powder is freaking amazing. This guy, Christopher Buckle, I don't know who he is. Well, I do know who he is. He's Mariah Carey's makeup artist, but I hadn't heard of his cosmetics before until one day when I was perusing through QVC and letting my fingers do the walking for makeup. And then I found his vanity set and I was like, man, you know what? For 25 bucks, this whole set looks pretty good. I ended up buying it and now I have three of them because this in the first place, that foundation is just amazing. His mascara is also excellent. It does a great job of giving you the illusion of longer lashes. It doesn't really give you very thick lashes, but it gives your lashes like it defines them. It's just a really great everyday mascara. And his setting powder is like it should be called setting power because I set my concealer with it and it blends in so well to the skin that sometimes I forget to brush it in. That's how good it is. So that's it. I'm rambling. I've taken up enough of your time. Um, if you are so inclined, write in the comments what foundations you like. Do you like a stick foundation? Do you like a liquid foundation? Do you like full coverage? Like what kind of foundation do you like? I think it would be fun to share our opinions, especially at our age, on what kind of foundations that you like. I will say I do like the cushion foundations, but for the money, they are just not worth it because you get like this much, and 3 weeks later, the cushion is dry. So I've completely stopped buying any sort of cushion foundation. So that's it. I'm gonna head into the kitchen and start peeling and cutting shallots now, so all my makeup will be gone and my eyes will be killing me. So enjoy the rest of the day. Hopefully you are having a great weekend, and that is it. Have a great one and stay happy. Bye. Oops, I forgot to shut it off.